Hey guys, I'm a gaming potato, and welcome back to our game of Satisfactory. In our last episode, we got our nuclear pasta up and going. You can see we've got our space elevator full and ready to complete phase 4, which we'll get to right away. Another thing I've also done is I've swapped over to turbo fuel. Now, my generator plant and all these refineries basically look the same, but you can see that some of these have been turned backwards. So what I've done is I originally had 10 refineries making fuel. And what I've done is I've instead converted these 4 to making fuel, and I have them all overclocked at 250%. So I have the equivalent of 10 refineries still making fuel as before. But I freed up all the space to put 8 more refineries, and these are all producing turbo fuel now. That turbo fuel is all being piped into these generators, which rather than building a bunch of extra generators, I've just overclocked all of these to 250%. And you can see I did add one extra one there as well. So this has increased my power. Not a ton, but enough that I'm not burning energy anymore. Because of the nuclear pasta and some sommer sloops I had installed, I was burning through my power pretty quick. My power reserves here, I got 6.4 gigawatts, and this was at like 30%. So I had only about 2 gigawatts of power left in my storage. So I decided, yeah, I'll get turbo fuel. That'll pump me up. So now I'm doing pretty good. I still peak a bit just because I have put sommer sloops in my nuclear pasta particle accelerator, so it's burning huge amounts of power now. But I can probably get rid of that once we complete this phase objective. I just wanted to stockpile a bunch of nuclear pasta. Maybe I'll throw those in the sink or something. Then while I was off screen, I also did a bunch of hunting. I got a ton of more additional sommer sloops. I got some more Mercer spheres. I ended up spending a bunch just on upgrades. You can see my power shards. I got like 400 and some power shards now. And I've been going through some hard drives as well. I've actually got a completed hard drive to take a peek at. I also sunk a bunch of stuff, so I've got a huge amount of coupons. I had like 350, but I spent a bunch on new parts, new factory parts to build. So why don't we take a quick look at our turbo fuel. So here I got my 4 overclock machines making fuel, and here I've got my 8 overclock machines making turbo fuel. They are backing up, so I think I do actually need another fuel generator. Yeah, my buffer here is still full. I don't have the parts on hand to make one. I should have a couple motors, but I'll probably get around to that. And then we'll just take a look at our hard drive to see what we unlocked. I can show you some of the other things I've unlocked as well. Neither of these are particularly great. Got some steel. OC supercomputer. Yeah, nothing fancy. One thing I am interested in is the silicone circuit board. As circuit boards normally require copper sheets and plastic, this uses copper sheets and silica. I do not use very much silica at all, but I am using lots of plastic. So I could go with this and reroute my silica into my circuit board factory, and then that'll save me a bunch of plastic, which could be pretty nice. I got some other recipes here. Nothing too crazy. But why don't we just scan another hard drive? You can see I completed a couple of trees here. Got all these completed. Still got to do power slugs. And I got my nuclear Nobelisk here. And then a couple of pieces of alien tech left. But I am almost done these as well. Alright, now for the star of the show. Why don't we complete phase 4? This was basically the limit of the game back in early access, so I've never actually gotten past this point before. So let's see what new tech we're gonna get.
Welcome to the Pioneers Got Power Problems presentation. That was a joke. Anyway, you're familiar with the process. Just throw the lever and the automated systems will take over. Imagine all the time and effort that would be wasted if you had to do all that work as well. Some work is just better suited for machines. Phase 5 contains technology the human brain cannot comprehend, so just trust in me and fix-it policy and everything will go as planned. Answering all your questions will take time we simply do not have. Everything is going to be just fine, so long as you do your job. We've come this far together after all, haven't we? Anyway, you know what to do. Just don't forget to keep producing previous project parts, and plan ahead when setting up new production lines, and make sure not to leave it all until the last moment.
Pretty cool. Now we should see some new areas of our space platform being built.
Phase 4 of Project Assembly completed. If style was measured in my performance reports, yours would be something special. Regardless, saving the day is within our grasp. Do not lose focus now. You must understand the weight on your shoulders, but you are not alone. I am here, and I know exactly what's at stake. This goes beyond Earth. Your actions will affect the universe at large. You might think I am exaggerating. Perhaps you will understand once you finish Project Assembly. Phase 5 awaits. I expect your best work.
Pretty cool. Space platform's pretty damn big now. I love how you can see all the vehicles and transport stuff running around up there. You got your trams or whatever as well. Alright, now that that's complete, I'm going to disassemble this. So you can see our power here. We use up to 6 gigawatts of power just because I've got sleeps in here, which is pretty wild. But look at all these I've got built up. So I'm probably actually going to need a bunch of these parts, I would assume, just to complete some of these milestones. So we'll see what the new milestones are. Alright. Matter conversion. Oh, 500 cooling systems. Here's some of that fix-it stuff. Interesting. Diamonds. Okay, yeah, using the part accelerator, but it doesn't use too much power. Time crystals. This is what we need to unlock synthetic power shards. There, this is what we're looking for. Oh, a 3D printer. Oh, now you can scan for Sam. Wow, that's so late game. Holy. And this stuff which we've already unlocked. Quantum encoding. Interesting. Excited photonic matter. Pretty crazy. 1,500 megawatts. I remember you used to be able to get one of these back in early access, I think through the Christmas event. Ooh, teleportation technology. Oh, I think this was another part we needed, yeah. 0 to 2 gigawatts, wow. And this was 10. This is project part 12. I wonder where 11 is. Blueprint Designer Mark III. That's pretty wild. Spatial energy regulation. There's our teleporters. Ballistic. Oh, there's part 11. This thing looks sick. Looks like a missile. Peak efficiency. Wow, there's our belts. Fixonium. Fixonium fuel rod. Interesting. I wonder what I can do with Fixonium. Well, time to start. Let's get matter conversion going. We're going to need a bunch of stuff. And we can find all of this, I believe, in our machine making our engines. Or our rockets, I should say. No, that's not even advanced enough. Need this machine here. What's this making? Oh yeah, this is making the rockets. Alright, we need these and these. Alright, 100 frames, we got it. Almost 300 cooling systems. 400. 400 cooling systems. There we go, we got all of those. Now we need some radio units here. Right here. Need 250 of these radios. Radio control unit. We got 100. $200. Need a little more space here. 250. I think it might be time to start moving some of those components into storage as well. Looks like our MAM is complete. Let's quickly check that. Steel screw isn't too bad, but I don't really need screws anymore. 260 screws per minute out of a single constructor. That's wild, you know. I'm just gonna take that. I don't really need it now, but I might retool something. Could be useful. Alright, matter conversion unlocked.
Milestone reached. The converter uses strange alien matter, abbreviated to SAM, to break down and transform materials at their most fundamental levels. I am sure even you can appreciate the power to manipulate atomic bonds. Most importantly, you are now able to locally create fixite, a highly adaptable synthetic metal, ideal for any kind of construction. It is everything we need to save the day, and perhaps its admirable qualities can inspire you.
Alright, we need 200 of these. Some heavy frames. Surprised it only uses these heavy frames. Let's grab a stack of those. Cooling systems and radios. $50 cooling systems. Grab 100. And radios. Alright, and we do have space over here to build one of these. There we go. Let's see how big these actually are. Oh, that's not too bad. That's around the size of a manufacturer. A little bit bigger. I don't think that's going to fit in my building. But why don't we toss one right here? Let's see, let's give this a little more space. These are pretty big. Solid and a liquid output. 2 solid inputs. Yeah, convert limestone to iron. So one thing I know is you can convert materials into other materials here. Oh, interesting. You can turn bauxite directly into gas, or deuterium directly into gas. I kind of like that, actually. Deuterium. I'm only using one deuterium node, so I could pump deuterium in here and just get free gas out of it, basically. Okay, and then I can choose my material type for making fixite. My time crystals will need diamonds. And I will need ingots. 240 iron just to get 10 fixite. How about deuterium? 60 deuterium to get 15 fixite. That's not bad. How are the power use? Seems to be the same. I like this one, deuterium ingots. There's lots of deuterium on the map I could use for making my fixite ingots. But I think this one for now we'll get doing time crystals. And that needs diamonds. How do we make diamonds? Ah, particle accelerator. Ooh, we just got to dump coal into this thing. Wow. Well, a good thing I also just updated my coal production. So one particle accelerator is going to make 30 per minute. It's not bad. And I'm going to need 12 per minute to make time crystals. Okay, so I could run 2.5. So yeah, I could run one of these at 250% to absorb all those diamonds. Okay. So this should actually be pretty easy. I'm just going to special blueprint off. So you want one particle accelerator. Oh, actually, we want some heavy frames. Oof, we are low on heavy frames. I need 25 of them. Yeah, I don't think anything else here is using heavy frames. Oh, actually, is this making them? And it's low on aluminum casings, that's why. So we're gonna head over to aluminum. And I'm assuming our water tank is filled. Yeah, alumina has backed up. And water has backed up here. I've been working on this, and I've got this water situation pretty balanced. So I got 240 water coming into this tank. And that tank is draining into this machine, which is using 239.4 water. So it should be backing up extremely slowly. What if we tweak this a little bit? Let's go 0.5. Not quite. 0.2. So close to a perfect ratio here. I think that's as fine as we can go. I'm going to call that good there. Now we shouldn't be getting too much water buildup anymore. One thing I've done is I've overclocked and slooped this guy. I don't have this guy running. There, now our production's looking better. That should fix our problem there. So we should be good on our fused modular frames. I need some quick wire. And I think what I'm going to do, I need 25 fused modular frames. How much do those cost? 50 for 7 tickets. I got hundreds of tickets. That's enough for 2 particle accelerators.
No Fix-It Awesome Shop transactions constitute transferal of ownership. All product rights and ownership remain with Fix-It.
I got the April Fool's Day head on. So my head's really big. So we're going to head over here. Another thing I did off camera is I massively increased my coal production. And that was partially for turbo fuel. I have this plant here. This is producing compacted coal from that coal and my sulfur line, which I also improved. I've got sulfur coming in. Yeah, right there. This compacted coal is going straight to turbo fuel production. I added another truck here. And over here in the coal crater, I increased all the miners to Mark III. So I've got 2,400 coal per minute moving through there. I'm still not using much of this line yet, though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plop down a particle accelerator. So I know, let's see, yeah, this line here is running compacted coal. So if I go to my belt, 780, I'm using 250 of that. So that leaves me with 530 left. And I need 600. So it's not quite perfect, but that's pretty good. So I think I might steal off that line then. And then I can put this particle accelerator right here. Alright, grab one of these. Alright, see if we can get this thing to fit in here. That looks good right there. You want diamonds. All we need is coal. We're going to put a smart splitter here. Left output will be overflow because we do not want to disrupt coal into our power plant. Alright, now we'll just hook up power. And there we go. Now this means we need to add a line here for diamonds. I think that should be simple enough. We'll just add it right beside the bus here. just see where this goes. Yeah, okay. We'll just add a little lift here. Yeah, we got our diamonds coming in. So where's this gonna go? Looks like we got 2 lines free on the bottom. A couple lines free up top as well. Yeah, let's put that right there. And what was the output rate of that? Yeah, not very much. Alright, so that should bring in diamonds somewhere. We'll just have to wait for the bus to populate with diamonds. There they are. Alright, all this guy needs is diamonds. So we're gonna go like this. I think I'm going to stop slooping this. That'll save us our power. This 6,000 will drop down to 1,500. Time crystals. Alright, we are lined up there. We want a splitter. Diamonds are in. We'll just bring power over here. Nice. Wow, look at how fast that power fluctuates. Wild. Yeah, good thing we got these batteries. Oh my god, look at that consumption. Just nuts. $1,300 to $5,300. Yeah, looks like power starts right in the middle there. for raising and lowering. Interesting. So we're gonna just catch some of these in a box for now, as I am gonna need a bunch of them. So that we can unlock power shards. Well, synthetic power shards. I'm excited to see how I can make those. And also, we have a new hard drive scan. That's pretty lame. Oil-based diamonds. Interesting. I'll do 40 per minute based on 200 crude oil. That's really interesting. Because that could save me a ton of coal. But with that being said, I do have an excess amount of coal right now. So I'm not too concerned about it. But I do really like that. Let's go to power slugs. Need 100 of those. Yeah, synthetic power shards, that's pretty sick. Let's grab 200 quartz. And 17 more time crystals. While those are being built, we now need fixite, and we're going to go with Caterium fixite. All we need is 60 Caterium ingots coming in, which is pretty simple to do. 3 more time crystals. There we go. There is a free Caterium node nearby. So I think I'm probably going to use that to get fixite set up. Oh yeah.
Research completed. Synthetic power shard recipe unlocked. Exchanging regular exercise and filtered fresh air with automation is just the kind of progress Fixit likes to see.
Oh, I need dark matter crystals before I can make those. And excited photonic matter. Damn. But that'll do 5 per minute. And I bet I can summer sleep that to double it. Oh, it doesn't say what it's produced in. It must be that machine I don't have yet. Okay, so I need a Mark III miner. Get me some Caterium ore. I wonder how much ore I'm using out of this line I already have. So this right here is my Caterium line. Mark II producing 600. So I could upgrade this to a Mark III, do 1200 ore, which is really only going to output 780. And then that's going in here. Yeah, this is deuterium. So I'm doing 45 times 8. So I'm only processing 360 of that. And I only need 60 ingots per minute to do that. I'll probably get a couple machines making that though. So that'd be 120. Yeah, so I could have 2 lines. Okay, perfect. I don't even need a new Caterium line. All we're going to do is upgrade that to a Mark III miner. Make sure it's overclocked. Boom, 1200 per minute. Now I'm going to need a blueprint for a bunch of smelters. So here I got a blueprint for 8 smelters. So I need to pump in ingots directly into that machine. I don't want to put ingots on the main bus. So I have some freedom as to where I might put this line. I think I'll bring the ingots over here. And then I just need some cable. And we're going to drop these. Yeah, we'll go like this. That looks good. Deuterium ingot, 45 in, 15 out. Oh wait, did I do that wrong? Nope, deuterium, deuterium. Attach that to a power pole. Okay, our line is way over here. Wow, it's so close, it's perfect. Yeah, I definitely don't have enough to reach there. And yeah, I highly recommend buying this ionized fuel. It's pretty cheap to get 100 of them. They last a long time. So much more convenient than using like any other fuel. Alright, ore in. Alright, that's time crystals. Ooh, I like that effect. It's pretty cool. And we need reanimated Sam. Damn, we're getting pretty far from our main bus now. Okay, so there's where we need our input. I mean, I could... Interesting, this side is not outputting. Oh, we need to massively pump up these belts. There we go. Oh yeah, missing a belt there. Let's make sure we're not missing any belts. Okay, this all looks good. We're gonna build another floor hole. I think right there. Yeah, that looks right. There we go. Boom. Deuterium ingots in. Now we just need our reanimated SAM, which is right here. Oh, this isn't the reanimated SAM. We need the other one, the other SAM, or... this stuff. I think I can just go like this. And there we go. I think I'm going to sloop this stuff for now. Oh, yeah, that power fluctuation is just wild. Well, I think we're now making everything that we've unlocked. Let's get a box for this. Now let's just take a look at what we need for the next milestone. Oh, we got to make those fixite triangles. A trigon. So we just need a constructor. Oh wait, no. Trigon. Turn that into this in a constructor. Yeah. $10 per min, we can make 30 per min. And I think we're making 30 now. So we could triple that. I don't know what else they might be needed for. Okay, so that'll make 30 per minute. Oh yeah, this will need 40 per minute just to run this one machine. So we're definitely going to need to use more of those. And we'll need a blender for that. Well, since all we need is a constructor, get rid of that. Actually, why don't we just, we can just use one constructor for this. Oops. You don't need these summer sloops yet. So 75 per minute is fine for now. Why don't we just put this in to get our 100 that we need? clear out a bit of inventory here. There we got 100 of those. We got 50 of those. We need 200 turbo motors and 400 supercomputers. My god. Let's see, this is using turbo motors. There, that's 200 turbo motors. I think off screen what I'm going to do is get all these advanced materials running through the actual bus now that we need more of them. I believe this is supercomputers? No, radio control units. This guy. Okay, where are these supercomputers going? Oh, I've got supercomputers going into the bus. Nice. There's our supercomputers. So I've got 125. Let's get rid of some of this junk. We'll keep those. One, two, three, four. Alright, milestone 2 is completed. Quantum encoding.
Milestone reached. This is not a competition, but other pioneers, such as 83CKY and U531355, had already completed project assembly by this point. Fix-It was obviously wrong about you, but perhaps so was I. Regardless, you have finally unlocked the quantum encoder, which requires vast fluctuating power and excited photonic matter to produce highly complex parts. Do not make the same mistakes managing the resulting dark matter residue as you did other byproducts. Project part number 11, the AI expansion server, is now your highest priority. Galaxy-wide project management is taxing to even the most advanced among us, especially those who have to manage the less advanced. Like kittens and puppies, who are definitely still waiting for you to save them.
Alright, let's make a couple quantum encoders. Oh yeah, these are huge. Oh my god. Look at that. Get these lined up. Look at the size of those. Looks like 2 inputs, 2 outputs, liquid and a solid. At least they still fit on the main bus line here. Oh, 4 inputs, 3 solids and a liquid. AI expansion servers. Yeah, these all have dark matter residue. Alright, we'll need to make dark matter crystals now. I have everything I need for this. Unless is that? Oh, that's excited photonic matter. In a converter, I gotta make that. Okay. Yeah, it looks like next episode we'll make excited photonic matter. We'll build another converter for that. Then that will get us our superposition oscillators. Oh no, we need dark matter still. Okay. I think we can make another part though. Let's see. Yeah, one of the ship parts we can make. Can I search that? Of course, I have no idea what they're called. The biochemical computer. Or sculptor. Okay, so yeah, I'll make another Blender lab, and we'll start producing these as well. We'll get those fix-it triangles on the bus. So yeah, we're at an hour, so I'm going to call the episode here. In between episodes, I'll get all those advanced materials I was making put into the bus. Like the advanced cooling system, and some of those other parts there. I didn't have them on the bus, they were just directly feeding into their other buildings. But now it looks like we might need some more of them to feed some other buildings, so I think it's best if they just go on the bus now. But that's pretty sweet. We got 2 milestones unlocked in an hour, so that's not too bad. Alright, if you enjoy my content, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll have more episodes soon. Alright, thanks. Bye.